We're good to go, Brother Shabab?
Yeah, should be good.
Perfect. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salam ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. I had told all the brothers and sisters online and on site to complete number 5 and number 6. Inshallah, before we get into that, I just want to explain some additional rules. Perhaps these rules will be coming in the next book, book number 2, not in this book, but it's important that you guys know these rules still. As we are fast learners, alhamdulillah, we're picking up this language quite quick. So it's good to know these rules. First and foremost, we're learning right now Mudhaf Mudhaf Ilayh, right? The possessed and the possessor, correct? Muhammad and Kitab. How can I say Muhammad's Kitab? Kitabu Muhammadin, correct? Kitabu Muhammadin. That's exactly what I want to hear. Muhammad's book. We have 2 words, Kitab and Muhammad, and I want to say it. I'm gonna write it as Kitabu Muhammadin. As we know, brothers and sisters online and on site, as I mentioned, the mudaf, the possessed, can never have an alif lam, correct? Can never have an alif lam. No. It can never have a tanween, correct? It cannot have a tanween. It cannot. So the mudaf ilayh cannot have an alif lam, cannot have a tanween. However, the mudaf ilayh, the possessor, can have an alif lam and can have a tanween. Okay. Now, having this said, there are some basic rules I want each and every one of you to understand. And that is, I want to write 3 words. And I want you to tell me what's the similarities in these 3 words. What's similar? First word. Sorry, made an error. Muslimuna. Second word. Mu'minuna. Third word. Ta'ibuna. Can someone tell me what's the similarities in these 3 words? Sorry? In writing, don't look at the meaning. In writing, what's the similarities?
Noon at the end.
Yeah, all of them have a noon at the end, right? A noon and a waw. This in Arabic is called noon al-jama'. It's the noon for plural, right? So this noon is called noon al-jama'. Jama' is plural. So you don't have to, you just know it's a plural noon. We're not trying to learn this right now, but I just want to show something. So the noon that comes behind after the word Muslimun, qanitun, ta'ibun, abidun, all these words are in the Quran. All these are noon for plural, right? All these are plural noons. Now, when you wanna use these words as a mudaf, meaning the Muslims of Mecca, or the Muslims of Barto, or the Muslims of the masjid. You could use that, right? How would you use it? How would you say the Muslims of Mecca?
Muslimin.
No. Keep it in this pattern. Online, someone said Muslimin. Keep it in this pattern. Keep it in the pattern of Rafa, which is Muslimun. How would you say Muslimuns of Mecca? Again, apply the same mudaf mudaf ilayh. How would you say it, guys?
Muslimunin.
Okay, Muslimunin. After, how are you going to put Mecca?
Makkatu.
Makkah. Okay, let's give something more easy. Makkah is a غير منصرف word. It can never have a kasra. Let's say the Muslims of the masjid. Let's use the word masjid, okay? Easier now. How would you say the Muslims of the masjid? No. Muslimun al-masjid. That's how we learned it, right? Muslimun al-Masjidi. So one of the people online said how the way we learned it is Muslimu. This noon right here, brothers and sisters, this noon of Jama'ah, it's something, it's called Mabni. Mabni in the Arabic language, it can never change. You can never say Muslimunu. You can never say Muslimini. It has to be Muslimuna all the time. No, it's always going to end with a na. So Muslim, someone said online, on site, Muslimun al masjidi. However, this masjid could change, right? We know masjid is not, it could be with a kasra. Muslimun al masjidi. This sentence, in accordance to our knowledge right now, what we've done is correct, but grammatically it's incorrect. Now, what happened? This is why I want to focus on this. What happens is this Muslimun al masjid means the Muslims of the masjid, correct? In Arabic, when you come to Mudhaf Mudhaf Ilayh, this noon gets erased, but the waw stays. So it's going to be Muslimul Masjidi. Muslimul in Mudhaf Ilayh. You'll find this in the Quran too. The noon is taken out. I can't think of something from the top of my head, but they are in the Quran. Muslimul Masjid. The worshippers of the masjid. The word as abid, right? Abidul Masjid, not abiduna. Abidul Masjid. What about the people who repent? Ta'ibu, the Ta'ibu, if it's the people who repent in the masjid, Ta'ibul Masjid, the people from the masjid, right? Mu'minun. Mu'minun, if we're to add the word mu'minun, uh, you know, Medina, right? You know, Medina, al-Madina. Mu'minul Medina, the believers of Medina. Mu'minul, not mu'minuna. I want you guys to know this. It's going to come in the future. It's better you guys know it now because I don't want you guys to confuse yourselves. Why is the noon taken out? The noon is taken out because it's a mudaf. Mudaf. In mudaf, the noon gets taken out all the time. So this is the correct way of saying it. Muslimul masjid, mu'minul masjid, ta'ibul masjid. Okay? That's the first rule I wanted to explain. And the second rule, I will like. No, Muhammad will not have an alif lam. No, you cannot say it. Because Muhammad is a name. A name can never have an alif lam unless it's a name for like a company or something. But for persons, because for the brothers online, someone asked, "Can you say Kitabul Muhammad?" You cannot add an alif lam before a name unless it's a name like a company or a name for a group of Muhammads. All the Muhammads are in one meeting. You said like then you could make an alif. But if personal, no, you cannot call up name. You cannot call me as Sajid. You could call me Sajid. It's not is incorrect in Arabic. That's the first rule. Okay. Is everyone clear with this? Again, it's
So,
not too important, but it is important in the sense that you will find this in the Quran.
so
Yes,
this one, this is for the plural. So let's say
correct.
the same thing. So then will we say Muslimul Masjid without the wow?
No, you will add it with you add the wow. In writing, you will have the wow. But
No,
in
I'm talking
pronounce,
about, so this is for this, for the plural though, right?
correct.
So for the singular, how would you say the singular?
Muslimul masjid. In pronunciation, will be the same exact.
Okay, so she was to add the wow. Okay.
Yes, but in writing, so brother asked a question, and that is, what if it's singular? Muslim, right? Muslim is like this, right?
Mm,
Muslimul masjid, correct? Masjidi.
yeah.
Tell me, in pronunciation, for the people on site or online, isn't it the same? So you cannot tell the difference in pronunciation, but you can tell the difference in writing, though. That's why it's so important to read, check the writing of the Quranic meanings too. Sometimes you may understand the Quran as like singular, but it's talking about something plural, right? This writing is so important. Muslim al-madhab, that's the first rule. Second rule, alhamdulillah, we learned, no, we did not learn too much about it, but we learned something like, if I'm not mistaken, did we learn adjectives?
No.
No, right? Okay, okay. When we learn adjectives, inshallah, I will get back to mudaf mudaf ilayh because there's a very specific rule for adjectives. Um, for example, let's see if someone knows this. How do I say Muhammad's big book? We know the word big is kabir, right? But we know all the words. We know kitab is book, Muhammad is Muhammad, kabir is big. How do I say Muhammad's big book?
Kitabu Kabirun Muhammad.
So we'll get to that, but I'll give you the answer right now. The way the pattern is, the structure is going to be like this. Kitabu, Kitabu, Muhammadin, Muhammadin. We understand this part. Muhammad's book. Muhammad is a definite word, right? Is it indefinite or definite? It's definite because it's a specific person. Due to that specificity, if it's indefinite word or definite word, the adjective is going to have an alif lam or not. So if it's definite, what would the adjective have? Kabir will have an alif lam or without an alif lam? Alif lam. So Kitabu Muhammadin al-Kabiru. So you guys know it. So you're going to say like, Sarim's big house. Baytu Sarimin al-Kabiru. My small pen. No, what you call it? Ilyas's small pen. Qalamu Ilyasin as-Saghiru. Okay, so that we'll come to that in the future, but this is when you want to add an adjective to that word. Okay, inshallah. Moving forward, did everyone complete question 5 and 6? Did anyone try to at least complete it? It's a little intricate, but it's easy. If you guys know the rules, if you guys go through the vocabs yourselves, it'll be very easy. Let's go to the first one. Someone online, tell me that.
باب البيت مغلق.
Correct. Babul bayti mughlaqun. Translate that for me.
Hmm. باب البيت. The room's door.
No, no, no. Baytullah, bayt,
بيت. Yeah, house. The
the house.
مغلق. مغلق.
Mughlaqun is locked. So,
Locked.
so the house's
door is
door,
locked.
house door is locked. Okay. Number 2. Can someone give it a try on site? Aina سيارة. أين مفتاح السيارة? Where are the? Where is the car key? Where is the car key? أين مفتاح السيارة? This is extremely easy. محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم رسول الله. He Rasulullah. See, there's no vowels here. We already know it's Rasul, right? Rasulu, Rasula, Rasuli. Rasulu. Muhammadun Rasulullah. Number 4. Can someone give number 4 a try? It says at-tabibi, the doctor, and ba'idun, far. So I will add something to it. Until Mahmoud, you're saying something? Ba'idun is far, correct?
بيت سيارة.
Yeah. But something of the doctor. So say it. Say it. So say the whole thing for me. Say the whole thing for me. Not baytun. No, baytul tabibi ba'idun. Translate that for me. The doctors are. Al-Qur'anu kitabullahi. Al-Qur'anu kitabur rahmani. Right? Allah ar-Rahman, right? I'm just giving other sifat of Allah, right? So you could, all of them have a kasra. Al-Qur'anu kitabul mannani. Al-Qur'anu kitabul ghaffari. Yeah, right? Khadijatu.
Bintu Hamidin.
Bintu Hamidin. Anything. Add anything. Zawjatu Hamidin. Bintu Hamidin. Khadija is Hamid's daughter. Number 7. Ana. I am. Ana ibnul mudarrisi. Correct. Ana ibnul mudarrisi. I am the son of the what? Teacher. Ibnul mudarrisi. Now I said this to you before. Everyone look online and on site. What if I put this thing on top of that? Alif. How are you going to read it now? Remember this? I'll read it more clear so you guys don't get confused. Anab
أنبنا.
Anabnu al-Mudarrisi. You could say that too. Anabnu al-Mudarrisi. I am, because the a becomes wasli. You could skip it. Next one. Something at-talibi maksurun. Say it. قلم الطالب. The student's pen is broken. So I'm not even translating. You guys know these translations. You come to the masjid and someone online, use the word masjid. It's easy. Anyone else? Babul. Online. Someone give it a try. Online people are a little tired today, I believe. Only one person answering. Babul Masjidi
مركزي مفتوح.
Markazi Masjidi Maftuhun Maftuhun. Do we see that? Do we see that, brothers and sisters? Kharajal. Can someone read this for me first and then?
خرج المدرس
Mhm.
من غرفة المدير.
Good job. خرج المدرس من غرفة غرفتي, because it's being affected by the min. من غرفة المدير. Translate that for me online. Uncle Salik said that.
Me to translate.
Yes. You said it, right?
The teacher has left the principal's room.
The teacher has left the principal's room. Yeah, the teacher left from the principal. Sorry, that's a little bit better because you're translating min. Left from the principal's room. Correct. صحح التركيبات التالية. Correct the sentence structures of the sentences given below. I want people to do this. Obviously, they keep it by default. القلم الطالب. How can you make these into possessive sentences? Anyone? And you see it online, on site? القلم الطالب. See that? How do you make it into a possessive sentence? قلم طالبي. Student's pen. قلم طالبي. Do we see that online?
Yes.
Now we have babu as-sayyaratu. How do you make this possessive? There's two different words they're giving.
باب السيارة.
Babu sayyarati. Correct. Babu sayyarati. Babu sayyarati. Then we have bintu and we have hamidun. How do you make this possessive? Bintu hamidin. We should get used to this. Very simple. I want everyone to answer these. Bintu hamidin. Always remember, it's always going to be din, kasra, kasra, always kasra. Ar-Rasulu Allah. How are you going to make this into possessive? Rasulullahi. You take off the alif lam, right? Because they're giving examples. You got to make it. You got to make it now. Rasulullahi. The another one. Ismu and al-walada. How do you make this possessive?
اسم ولدي.
Again, online.
اسم الولد.
Ismul waladi. Always, auntie, always kasra. The mudhaf ilayh always be kasra. Ibnun al-mudarrisi. Ibnul Mudarrisi. Remember, guys, look over here for the people having a hard time remembering how to do mudaf ilayh. Look, what did I write here? The mudaf, the first word, will never have alif lam, will never have tanween. You can't say babun asay. That's wrong right away. The second you say babun, nope, it's babu. Babu, kitabu, Muhammad. The Muhammad word, yes. The mudaf ilayh, the possessor, could definitely have a tanween. But can they have both? Can I have alif lam and tanween together? No, never. We know that rule from the beginning, right? A word can never have both alif lam and tanween. We cannot say al mudarrisun. Is this right? Never. This is the biggest amateur mistake someone can make, right? It's al mudarrisu, al mudarrisi, al mudarrisa. If you take off the alif lam, it could be mudarrisan, mudarrisun, mudarrisin. That's it. Simple. Mm. Now they're teaching us nida. Nida. Okay. Muhammadun. Okay. Ya Muhammad. This is not for the Prophet, guys. This is for a guy named Muhammad. Okay. Muhammadun. Okay. We have ya now. Ya. Oh Muhammad. Oh. Ya Habib. Oh. Oh Khalid. Whenever you put a ya before, what I teach me over here right now, guys, is Muhammadun is default, right? The guy's name is Muhammad, right? Now, when you want to call the guy Muhammad, hey, Muhammad, yo, Muhammad, or ya Muhammad, the dhamma, double dhamma turns into one dhamma. So you're calling someone, ya Sarim, right? Right? So, ya Sarimu, correct. Ya Khalidu, ya Sajidu, ya Abu Bakr. That's a little different. Is mudaf ilayh, that word. Ya Ammaru. Right? That's how you say it. So this is what you're teaching. This is, for example, you're calling a teacher ustadun. Ustadun is by default, right, guys? But you're gonna call the teacher ya ustadu, ya ustadu. Again, guys, in Arabic speech, you don't say that, right? It's just writing. You're not gonna call someone Muhammadu, right? We're just teaching you how to write, right? This is how you write it. And writing is so important, right? Khalidun. How would you say ya Khalidu? Waladun. Ya walad. Ya waladun. Now do that with your own names, guys. Right? Ya Safatu. Ya Sajidu. Ya Mahmudu. Ya Saliku. Ya Sababu. These are all the names in our classes where when you put a ya before it, it gives it a dhamma instead of dhammatain. I want to see something now. Let's see. Yeah, Ya Allahu. Ya Allahu. Correct. Uh, uh, they didn't teach this in this book yet, but I want to mention it to you guys because it's good to know these things, the extra notes. Maybe book number 2 they'll teach it. So the word ya, if the word ya comes before a mudaf ilayh, we're talking about mudaf ilayh, right, guys? Let's talk about a person because ya is usually for a person you're calling. You're not calling something on not living. Yeah, right. You don't call a book oh book, right? Yeah. Ya walad. Let's say ya ibn al ya. Okay, let's talk about ibn al mudarris. We did that word over here, right? Ibn al mudarris, right? What's ibn al mudarris, guys? Son of the teacher, right? Son of a teacher. So you're saying ibn al mudarris. Ibnul by default, guys. Ibnul mudarris. Correct? Do we see that? Do you see that, brothers? Now, when you want to add a ya before it, oh, you're calling. Oh, son of the teacher. Oh, Ustad's son. Oh, son of Abdullah. Oh, son of or daughter of Hamid. Yeah, you're calling someone, right? Add a ya before it. Everyone, look at this now. When you add the ya before it, you know how before we mentioned if there was a min here, guys. Sorry, if there was a min before the ibn, what will the ibn have? What letter will be the last vowel? What vowel will be the last vowel of the word ibn? Min, if we were to say min, for example. It will have a kasra, right? We know min gives a kasra, ala gives a kasra, fi gives a kasra. Now, if you were to add a ya before it, ya, the letter ya gives it a fatha. Ya ibn al-Mudarris. That's what I find in the hadith when the Prophet ﷺ called Abu Bakr, he didn't say Abu Bakr, he said Ya Aba Bakr. Aba Bakr. He gets a fatha. Ya Aba Bakr. Ya ibn al-Mudarris. Ya binta Khalid. Ya binta Muhammadin. You guys see that? This is an extra note. You guys can write this down. So, for example, the name Abdullah. If a person's name is Abdullah, Abdu, Allah, and you were to call him, what are you going to call him? Ya Abdullah. You find a lot of Arabs saying that. Ya Abdullah, Abdullah. They call him Abdullah. And they're so used to the call that they don't even say Ya anymore. It's Abdullah because they're calling him. The Ya is omitted. Abdullah, Abdullah. Right? Abdullah is because of the Ya. The Ya gives it a fatha instead of a dhamma by default. So we have names over here. Look. Ya Aliyun. Is it going to be Ya Aliyun or Ya Aliyu? Ya Aliyu. Ya Abbasu. Shaykhun. Ya Shaykhu. Ya Rajulu. Ya. I did not confuse over here. Yasirun. Yasirun. Ya Ammaru. Dukturun. Ya Dukturu. Okay? It's very simple. Any questions with regards to the Ya? I don't know why they added a Ya discussion over here. Okay, we're talking about Mudhaf Ilayh. However, maybe, and if they did bring the Ya, they should have at least brought the topic that I was talking about. It's not here. Nonetheless, this is something I want you guys to do yourselves right now. Sorry, what happened? اقرأ المثال الآتي ثم كون أسئلة مثله مشيرا إلى الصور التالية. As we can see in this picture, what they're telling you guys to do, guys, make this into a question, just like by looking at the image. Make a sentence yourselves. We look at this image, and the question the author is telling us what the author is telling us to do is basically look at this image, guys. Then obviously every question has a question mark, right? It's gonna be a question. So make it into a question. So the author gave us a hint. He said, Kitabu man hada? Whose book is this? Now, can we make sentences with this next image, guys? Can someone give it a try? Online is already on the roll. Their on-site is already giving answers. Someone online, can you give me an answer for the next image?
قلم من هذا.
قلم من هذا? Can you translate that for me?
Whose pen is this?
Whose pen is this? Can someone do the next one? First, we have two images right here. So this is obviously this is a qamis and this is a bait. Now make it into a sentence. Correct. So you got out the wow. So qamisu,
وبيت.
qamisu, wa baytu. Good. You guys are on the same right track. Man هذا? قميص وبيت من هذا? Whose shirt and house is this? I think they're two different sentences.
Do you think it should be like قميص من هذا وبيت من ذلك?
Yes. Allahu alam. They look like the same distance. But however, yeah, it looks. Someone online said, "Is it like this and that?" Man hada wa dhalika. Could be. Let's do it like that, okay? We have two empty lines. I didn't see that. So the first one will be like Uncle Mahmoud said, "Qamisu man hada." Whose shirt is this? And let's say the house is far away. How would you say that? Baytu man? No. Baytu man dhalika.
ذلك.
Dhalika. Whose house is that? It's a little far, right? So that's what I meant. It's a ishara. وَبَيْتُ مَنْ ذَلِكَ. Let's do that now. وَبَيْتُ. Always, as I say, if you guys, the only thing I suggest you guys to do is during the in between classes, like Wednesdays, Tuesdays, it just go through vocabs. Just go through vocabs. Wallah, if you just know the vocabs, it's good enough. Like you guys will be able to get the sentences right. We know what this is, right, guys? How do you say it in Arabic? Sarir.
سرير.
So, uncle, say it again.
سرير.
Sariru.
Oh.
Sariru. Correct. No, it's
من
right.
هذا؟ سرير من هذا؟
Correct. Sariru man hada. Sariru man hada. Whose bed is this?
الولد.
صح. هذا سرير الولد. Okay. Someone asked that question, and the answer is هذا سرير الولد. This is the baby's. This is the child's, the boy's bed. Okay. Over here, again, number 9. They're just teaching you Mudhaf Ilayh. This is this text, guys. Can someone volunteer to read this text to me? Once again, read this text to me very clearly with every vowel. Can someone do that for me? Anyone wants to do it? Just say myself and I'll give you the opportunity to do it. I want to hear every vowel. Again, you guys always ask how to read the Quran, how to read Arabic text without vowels. You know these rules now. You know these rules. You could read these texts without any vowels. I promise you. If you apply all the rules, you can read it without any vowels. Can someone give it a try? Yes. You want to give it a try, Dr. Saddam? Go for it. Correct. You see, subhanAllah, right? If you never knew Arabic, today you will not know what will go on the walad. Right? So Dr. Saddam read it correctly. He said, Ismul waladi Muhammadun. Wasmu, you better to say wasmu, right? Wasmul binti Zainabu. Can you translate that for me? Don't look at Muhammad yet. Just look at this part of the sentence. Translate that first. Say it. So again, yeah. So look at the word walad, the son. Ism, name. The son's name is Muhammad. It's talking about the son's name, right? And the daughter's name is Zainab. See, yeah. But it's not saying my son, so it's like, it's just default, right? The son's name, right? It's not saying ism waladi. I thought you guys that before, right? So don't get confused. Al-walad, the son's name. We don't know whose son it is. Right? Let's leave it ambiguous. The son's name is Muhammad and the daughter's name is Zainab. Can someone do the next one? All vowels. I want you to add all the vowels. Can someone give it a try? It's again, sorry, do it again. No. Correct. Don't forget that. Ismul Amidun. The next one. No, Mudiri. Don't make that. You have to get used to that. It's always going to be kasra. Mudiri. Can you translate that for me? It's very easy. The teacher's name is Hamid. And what's the name of the principal? What's the principal's name? What's the principal's name? Online, your turn. Now we use the word ibnun. Ismun is name. Ibnun is son. So over here, the walad word, it's better to translate it as boy. Sorry, guys. Boy and girl. Because they're technically boy and girl. I translated it wrong. Ibnun is son. Can someone do it online now? Can someone read the first line and translate it for me? The whole thing. Read the first line for me with all the vowels and then translate it for me. I will help you along the way.
ابن خالد في المدرسة.
Look at the word properly.
Where is it? ابن خالد.
Correct. You're not making a mistake there. You're making a mistake after that.
Oh, I'm reading a different one. I'm reading from my book.
Okay, that's right.
خالد في المدرسة.
No, not full mudarrisa. That's where you made the mistake. Fil.
المدرسة.
Look at it carefully. في المدرسة. ابن خالد في المدرسة. Correct. Correct. And then?
وابن
حامد
في الجامعة.
في الجامعة. Can you translate that for me online?
Khalid's son is in the school, and Hamid's son is in the university.
Correct. Khalid's son is in the school, in public school, and Wabnu Hamidin, and Hamid's son is in the university. The university. Can someone do the next one? Someone different online. I'm gonna use red pen this time, so we get someone online, please. Give it a try. I'll help you along the way. Again, this shows how much we learned until this point. We could read it without any vowels.
Ibn al-Mudarrisi.
Let's go slowly. Ibn al-Mudarrisi, correct. You got the first part right.
Fil Fasli.
Fil Fasli, good job.
Ainabnul Mudiri. Ainabnul Mudiri. Question, right?
Sabab, good job. Question. Now do the first part of the sentence, this half.
Son of the teacher is in the classroom.
The son of the teacher's son is in the classroom. Correct.
The classroom. Okay.
And?
Where's the principal's son?
Where's the principal's son? Aina ibn al-Mudiri. The principal's son is taking advantage. My dad's the principal. I'm not going to come to school. Right? The teacher's son's in class. Ibn al-Mudarrisi fil fasli. The teacher's son fil fasli is in the class. Aina ibn al-Mudiri. Where's the principal's son? Principal's son. Good job. Good job. Very good. Alhamdulillah. I'm very proud. We're reading without any vowels. Good job. Ibn al-Mudarrisi fil fasli. Aina ibn al-Mudiri. We have 5 minutes left. Let's see what's next. Okay, this is another اقرأ ما يلي مراعيا قواعد نطق حمزة الوصل. Over here, what they're trying to say, guys, قواعد حمزة الوصل. I want you guys to look at this. What's Hamzat al-Wasl, guys? With the Hamza where you omit Hamza, where you drop. It's the Hamza where you drop. Like Ibnu, you could drop it before Aina ibnu. We just did it right now, right? So what they want you to do is read this sentence. Again, there's no vowels at all in this sentence. Again, another exercise for you guys. There's no vowel at all. Read it for me, guys, while reading the Hamzat al-Wasl properly. I'll do the first one, okay? So it's going to be Ibnu, because obviously, subhanAllah. It's going to be obviously Ibnu, right, guys? Because there's nothing before the word Ibnu, right? So you can like omit the alif. Ibnu Muhammadin fil Iraqi. He's in Iraq. Now over here, this is where it comes into play. Wabnu is nu, right? Wabnu hamidin fil Hindi. Do you see what I did, guys? I mean, what the author is asking us is to focus on this style. Wabnu. It's not wa ibnu. Wabnu, right? So, Ibn Muhammadin fil Iraqi. Can someone translate that for me?
Muhammad's son is in Iraq.
Muhammad's son is in Iraq. He's in Iraq, not from Iraq, not min al-fil. He is in Iraq. Wabnu Hamidin, and Hamid's son
is in India.
Is in India. Now, can someone do the next one? I did the first one with you guys. Can someone do the next one? Raise up your hand or just ask me online and you will do it. Dr. Salim wants to do it? Go for it. Good job. Let's do it with a red blue pen. You got it right. Sorry. Kha Raja. Kharaja ibnu. He said kharaja ibnu, not kharaja ibnu. That's what you will have to do in this lesson, right? Kharaja ibnu. Oh, sorry, low power mode. Running out of battery. So 3 minutes left. Kharaja ibnu. Jabnu ta bi bi. Me nal bay. Good job. Every preposition was given its right. The Mudhaf and Mudhaf Ilayh is more than clear. Can you translate that for me? The doctor's son left from the house. Perfect. No mistakes. Do we see that online? Kharaja. Who left? Who left? Ibnu is Ibn has a thingy right there. So you know he's the doer. We learned this before, right? We're just applying all the things that we learned. Kharaja ibnu. Ibnu what? Ibnu whom? Ibnu tabib. The doctor's son left. Left from where? Min al-bayt. He left from the house. Can someone do the next one? Any volunteers? Okay, we have one over here. Let's go. Dhahaba? No, so we have to focus on the Hamzat al-Wasl. Dhahababnu. Dhahababnu. Dhahababnu tajiri. Su. Saqaf. Su. Suqi. This is ilah. Ilah is always gives a kasra. We learned this in the previous lesson. So can you translate that for me?
The merchant's son went to the market.
Good job, Auntie. On the right, left. Dhahaba means to go, right? He went. It's past tense. But who went? Can you translate Ibn Tajir?
The merchant's son.
Merchant's son went where, Auntie? On the left. Where did he go? Ila suq. What's suq? To the bazaar, to the market. Ila is to. So the translation is the merchant's son went to the market. Do we see that? We have some Pakistani brothers over here right now. This next sentence. Number 4. Brother Faisal and Brother Masood. Faisal is a very Pakistani name. That's why. All the Faisals I know are Pakistanis.
Ismul muhandisi Faisalun wasmu tabibi Mas'ud.
Correct. Mas'udun. So can you translate that for me? For the person who did it online? He did it right. So he said Ismul muhandisi Faisalun. Wasmu tabibi Mas'udun. Go for it. Good job. Go for that. Translate that for me.
The engineer's name is Faisal.
The engineer's name is Faisal.
And the doctor's name is Mas'ud.
And the doctor's name is Mas'ud. Dr. Mas'ud, the engineer, Faisal. Okay? Number 5. Can someone do number 5 online? I want a different voice. We're almost done. I'm running out of battery too. We need to finish this.
You know, online is quiet today because Brother Hassan is not here.
Well, Hassan not here, subhanAllah.
Ma ismul.
No, so you're getting on the right path. But over here, this whole lesson's about Hamzat al-Wasl. How to omit the pronunciation of this thing right here. So how are you going to say that?
Masmul. Rajul.
Yes. Masmul Raju what?
Rajulu. Rajulu.
Rajuli. It's possession, right?
Possession, Rajuli.
Rajuli. Can you translate that for me?
What's the man's name?
What's the man's name? What's the Ismul Rajul? You know, this is why how you say in Arabic, masmuk. This is why you say masmuk, right? Masmuk. You wouldn't say ma ismuk. It's harder to say masmuk. So masmuk, what's your name? Masmuk. The ka is for you in Arabic. We'll learn that in different. Those are pronouns. This is a little, maybe a little difficult. I think it's easy. Let's give it a try. Number 6.
ابن من أنت؟ أنا ابن الوزير.
Correct. Ibnu man anta. Anta is you. Ibnu man anta. Ana ibnu. Ana ibnul waziri. Can you translate that?
Whose son are you? I'm the son of the minister.
I'm the son of the minister. The wazir, minister, someone of high position. Wazir. Ibnu man anta. Whose son are you? Ana ibnu waziri. I'm the son of the minister. الكلمات الجديدة. الرسول, we know that. الكعبة, الاسم, name. الابن, boy. العم, guys. Yes. Subhanallah. I forgot to mention this to you guys. Right. I mean, technically, it's a mistake. So I wanna correct my mistake, and that is al-ammu al-khalu. Right. I remember last week I mentioned something like the mom side, the dad side, the dad's brother is am, and the dad's sister is amma with a ta, right? Then someone was asking me, what do you call the dad's sister's husband, right? And I said, it's everything's am, right? So in Arabic, no, that's not how it is, okay? In Fusha, in other languages it is, but we're learning Fusha, guys. So in Fusha, what's the correct way of saying it? For example, we know am is what? Chacha, right? And ammatu with the ta at the end is chachi, right? Ammatu, chachi, or ammun is chacha. So now, what are you gonna call a chacha's wife? And what are you gonna call the chachi's husband? Right? Before I said amma, right? Before, what I did was this. Last week, what I did was this, right? I did this last week. That's incorrect, right? That's incorrect. So what you will do in Arabic, in Fusha, what you do is you mention wife of. It's mudaf mudaf ilayh. So you'll say zawj. For example, for am is wife, right? So zawjatu ammi. Zawjatu
Like,
ammi. My uncle's wife. And zawju ammati. My chachi's husband.
like a
Backwards.
nephew, Ibn Akhi.
Ibn akhi, yeah, let's like nephew. Ibn akhi, my nephew. Bintu akhi, my niece. Bintu, same thing for the khala, right? So we have this for the khala already on the other side. We have khalun, khalun, and we have khalatun. So for this will be zawjatu khali, my mamu's, technically my mamu's my mamu's wife, and zawjul khalati, my khala's husband. So it's a little technical, it gets a little confusing, but that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. So this, because zawju and zawjatu, two different things, right? Wife and husband. I just have to be very careful how you mention these things in front of Arabs. They get offended. If you were to ever be like, like, where's your, like, you're talking to a guy and be like, kayfa zawjuk? Like, how is your wife? He'll get so offended. Like, why saying zawj? Zawja, right? Don't say zawj. Zawja, right? Zawja. خلاص, I hope that's clear. So al-ammu is chacha, khalu is mamu, mamu in our language, mama, the white, the mother's brother. Al-haqibatu is what? Backpack, suitcase, more like. As-sayyaratu, car. Ash-shari', street. Mughlaqun, locked. Tahta, under. Hunaka, there. Al-muhandisu, engineer. So we're done with this. So over here, they just teach again Sayyaratu Mudarrisi as Mudhaf and Mudhaf Ilayh. You guys should know this by now, right? This is so easy at this point. Let's see what's next. What do we have next is Ad-Darsu Sadis. Hadihi. Now we'll be learning female words. We learned Hada, right, the whole time? How do you say this as a female? Hadihi. Opposite of Hada. Right? Inshallah. So is there any questions? Again, brothers and sisters, just practice. Mudhaf mudhaf ilayh. Kitabu Muhammadin. Sayyaratu Hamidin. Know these things, inshallah, and you will understand. This is the most intricate lesson we've learned until now, I would say. Lesson number 5, Mudhaf mudhaf ilayh. Everything else is easy. Just learn their vocabs, inshallah, and Allah will make it very easy. Keep on practicing. Practice makes perfect. For example, if I were to write the sentence, let's do this. Let's do one last sentence before we cut off the class. Guys, over here. Over here, 1 second. Sorry. Kitabu. I'm using words that we just learned right now. Tahta. Can someone translate that? Tahta kitabi Hamidin. I used the word tahta. Under Hamid's book. Asking like, where's my passport? Tahta kitab Hamidin is under Hamid's book. Is that clear, brothers? Use these words. Tahta is under. Hunaka is there. Someone were to ask you, Aina Hamid? You come to the masjid and be like, Aina Sajid? Someone could point towards my office and be like, Hunaka. He's there. Basic sentences we just make up like that, okay? All right, guys, inshallah. I'll see everyone on Thursday. Is that clear?
Inshallah.
Sorry? No break. I know people are off during this next week. We're not gonna have any off. We're gonna continue. We gotta catch up. We gotta finish everything. Inshallah, our plan is to get far. No, honestly, why I'm pushing a lot is because by Ramadan, we have a couple of months. I'm gonna be busy end of February, so we're not gonna have class for 2 weeks during that time. So I don't want to take any breaks. So before Ramadan, when we read the Quran, inshallah, in the month of Ramadan, even outside of Ramadan, I want you guys to at least understand at least 25% of the text, and that could only be done if you learn these vocabs, learn the sentence structures, and how the sentences are formed. Inshallah, you will be able to understand a lot of it in Ramadan, especially. Inshallah, is that clear? So we're not going to have any break in this upcoming week. This November break. We're going to have classes, inshallah. Is that clear, guys?
You can upload these classes.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just having. I'm on a backlog right now. I'm three classes behind in uploading. I'm going to upload them. I'm going to upload them as soon as possible, inshallah. All right then. Inshallah, I'll see everyone on Thursday. Jazakumullah khairah. Assalamu alaikum.